Hello, you beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've already seen one of my first videos. This video is going to be about fear. I've noticed, or like everybody notices, that this is a time of change, and change often comes with fear. Fear of the future, uncertainty often is attached to that, to that fearful feeling, to not knowing how the future is going to be, how everything is going to work out. And so we often let fear take over because we don't have any other feeling that can tell us now what's going to happen. So let's say the inner control mechanism, the voice, that inner voice of control in times of changes is completely out of order, because they're like, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I can tell some unexpected things are coming in that we didn't plan for, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do my job. And oftentimes when that happens, fear takes over, and fear tries to lead us and guide us. And the funny thing about that is that that's the job of fear. It's supposed to take over in times like this. It's supposed to help us and guide us through this. But the problem is that if it takes us over completely, that's like playing an orchestra. If the violin is getting too loud, the violin representing the fear, if it's getting too loud, you cannot hear the others anymore. And if you base every step along the way, every decision on the violin, on the fear, that would be a very one-sided decision. It's like making a curry. You need different ingredients in it. You cannot just put potatoes in it and call it a curry. It needs to be everything put in together, and the dosage depends on you. And usually we have fear as something that we are scared of. A lot of people are scared of being afraid. Totally understandable. And what often happens is that we do not see the message of fear, and we do not see its benefit anymore. Fear is a part in you. It's a team player in you. You are the manager. Don't forget that. Not fear. You are the manager. Fear is a team member, someone that works for you, inside you. Someone that's supposed to help you and protect you. Something, a voice that you have consciously or unconsciously trained all your life to help you guide yourself through life. And fear is there to tell you unconsciously, hey, when you go out on the road before you cross the intersection, please just, look left and right if there's no car coming. Fear is there to protect you from things, to tell you, hey, you know what? This is a weird situation. You want to be careful a little bit here. You want to watch out. If you would not have fear, you would put yourself into situations that could be potentially dangerous for you. So fear is a great team player that is there to help you. But if you do not see it, and if you do not listen to what that team player has to say, if you do not take the lesson out of it, it's going to become louder, it's going to become ruder, and that is going to make you think at some point that it's against you, where its basic intention, its intention in the first place was never against you. It was always for you. It's always for you and there for you and try to protect you. But you need to see it. And one way to see it is to, when fear comes up, instead of pushing it away, to embrace it, to say, hello fear, what are you trying to warn me of now? And to go into communication with it, and at the same time disassociate yourself from it. That's part of you, but that's not you. You are not fear. Fear is a part of you. Don't let it take over. Get into exchange your messages with fear. You can interact with it. You can say, fear, I can feel you today in my chest. I can feel you in my breathing. I can feel how scared I am. I can feel you. I can see you. To me, you feel really intimidating. What is your message? And you will see at the point where you take time for it now. You can also just take time and sit down and say, fear, I am completely here with you now. And I'm ready to look at you, and I'm ready to feel you, and I'm ready to listen to your message. And I promise you that by doing that, the fear will change. And I understand that that's not always possible. We have jobs, we run around outside, we have busy lives, we cannot always sit down and talk to fear. Yeah, I do get that. But you can tell fear in that moment, you know what? I'm going to take time tonight for you. And I'm going to sit down for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and I'm going to take time for your message. And you will see the more you interact with it, the more it's going to be the relationship of the boss and the team member that wants to work for the boss. And that doesn't have to be rude or loud and complain. It's a team member that knows if I tell my boss something, she's going to listen. She's going to see me, she's going to hear me. But it's her decision. It's her competency to decide where we're going to go. But hey, I got the chance to come across with my message, yeah? And that is so, so important. And that's the main intention of it. You have so many more team players inside you. You have the voice of discipline. You have the voice of motivation. You have the voice of happiness inside you, yeah? And all these team members are trying to navigate you through life. But it is so important, like I said, it's a team. They need to work together. And you are the manager. And maybe at some point you will have to have a team meeting with them if that doesn't work for you anymore. If you say, hey, you know what? I need motivation to be a little bit louder now because I want to do something that is going to be great, yeah? And I need motivation to step forward on that stage and be a bit louder. And all the others, I still see you, I hear your messages, but now I'm going to focus on motivation because that's what I need right now, or discipline, or happiness, whatever it is. You decide. You are the manager. You are the captain of your life. If you're interested on doing an emotional freedom technique session on my channel, I can do a video about that, about fear, if that sounds good for you, or I can do a meditation on fear, whatever you would like. Just leave me a comment in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it supports my channel. Also subscribe to my channel, and I am looking forward to seeing you again in one of my next videos. Please take care of yourself because no one's going to do it for you. Be good to yourself and see you soon. Bye.